Hey everyone, it's Judy, the body confidence coach, author of the little book of body confidence and creator of the Body Confidence Journey, the coaching program for women who want to kick the body hate habit and step into their best life. And today is Body Confident Friday. Welcome. So on today's show, I want to talk about perfectionism and its impact on your body image. So would you describe yourself as a perfectionist? Hands up. I am a recovering perfectionist. And I say recovering because I still struggle to ditch unrealistic standards in some areas of my life. So many perfectionists will say that there is nothing wrong with having high standards. And that was me too, once upon a time. But the problem is perfectionists don't just have high standards, they have unattainable standards. And trying to achieve these standards is a constant source of anxiety for perfectionists. Now, at the height of my body image struggles, I was constantly trying different ways to fix my appearance to make it perfect. And I now know that perfectionism is a trait that can predispose you to negative body image. So if you have got perfectionistic tendencies, being exposed to messages and imagery that encourage you to strive for the ideal body may affect you more than others. But just because you are a perfectionist, it doesn't mean that you can't curb your perfectionism and let some of those ridiculous standards go. So I'm going to share 3 strategies to deal with perfectionism so that it doesn't derail your body image or any other part of your life. So the first strategy is to remove yourself from the competition. So think about environments, people or groups that advocate being or looking your best at all costs. So these are just going to make your life more difficult for you. So as a perfectionist, it's easy to be competitive because you want to be the best. So what environments or people are fueling your perfectionism? The second strategy is to give in to imperfection. So this is one of my favorite strategies, although sometimes one of the hardest. This is about seeing what happens when you dare to be what you might consider to be imperfect. So some of my favorite things to do are to go out without any makeup on, not to vacuum the house every week, and that is something that was very hard for me not to do, and to make a spelling mistake in an email. So do something imperfect and then see what happens. Nothing. Because the more you do this, the easier it gets and perfectionism seems less interesting. Now the final and third strategy is to get perspective. This is about seeing your expectations from another person's point of view. So say that you believe you're lazy if you don't exercise 5 days a week, and this was one of my beliefs. You can challenge your view by asking, how might someone like my best friend view this situation? Because most people wouldn't see this as lazy at all. Many people can't manage more than a day a week to exercise, and they don't feel bad about it. So are there other ways to look at this? So given your schedule, what is a realistic amount of time to exercise? If you're working every day during the week, it might be really hard to fit in much time to work out, and it doesn't mean that you are lazy. So what might I tell a close friend who was having similar thoughts? Well, you'd probably say it's okay to work out 2 to 3 days per week, or whatever works for your schedule. So there you have it. 3 strategies to help you to deal with perfectionism. Now, I would like to end with a quote by Brene from her book, Gifts of Imperfection. And she says, "The inability to live up to your own standards can result in relentless self-criticism, depression, and anxiety." So I ask you, is that what you want for yourself? I don't want that for you or for me. Now, I would love to hear about your perfectionism and the impact that it has on your life. So please do leave me a comment below. That's all I've got for you this time. Until next time, I will see you then. Goodbye.